So can everyone see my screen now? I think so. So before we jump into the very practical session, I would like to give some GMA preliminary of this Google Managed Access. Because in the last session, we talked a lot about KMA or KiwiCloud Managed Access and also KCApp. So for this GMA management mode, first we need to understand what is GMA. So in the GMA mode, the devices must be Google certified under the Android Enterprise Recommended program with the Google service embedded in the ROM. So which means this will ensure these devices meet Google Enterprise standards and can be managed through the Android Enterprise with Zero-Touch enrollment and managed Google Play. So these two keywords, Zero-Touch enrollment and managed Google Play, we will talk about them in the following sessions. So just keep a recording in your mind so far. And as you can see, the images below. So for iMin devices, also for the other maybe the devices in other brands, if you see this Google mobile service certificate, this means this device could be managed by the GMA. So these are the brands that we have. These are some brands that can be managed by the GMA of iMin devices. And this is the Zero-Touch enrollment method that I will talk about later. So this is a managed Google Play. So I will talk about it in the application management application policy part. So this is something I felt is very important because we talked a lot about KCApp in the previous session. So in this GMA session, I would mention a lot about Google ADP. So both Google ADP and the KiwiCloud KCApp, they are the device policy controller. So which means they manage the devices and also the policies under different management mode. So under the GMA, as you can see, Google ADP enforces the policies and manage applications. Here, the KCApps doesn't control those applications or policies. Its role is to provide the companion services like device information reporting, content management or announcement, or the ticketing. But under the KMA, which is very different, KCApp plays a very important role. It manages almost everything. So yeah, just to help you better understand the difference. Before we go into the enrollment part, we need to check the basic settings. So yeah, let's do the basic system settings checking before we do the enrollment. So first, as usual, we enter into this system management. Okay, we have to check the lessons, pretty similar to KMA management mode. We have to check the lessons under the organizational management tab. So here at the very last, you can find the lessons information. So we have to check the production expiration date, the basic subscription type, whether you're purchase the KC Essential or KC Enhanced. You have to make it correct. Make sure it's the correct information. And also you can check the different sources under your subscription plan and also the device quota here. Is it the real number that you're having in your plan? So after checking about this, we can go to the security settings over here. So in the security settings, ensure the standards like 2FA and the password policies are enabled or not enabled according to your organization's demand. Next, we can check the approval flow. So as I said before, the approval flow is under the system settings, others tab, this approval flow toggle. So just to make sure the workflow that you want to want your system admin to review. If you want them to review every of these actions, you can just open it. But for now, we just disable all of them. And next, we can check the device naming rules. So this is a template. Basically, you can just customize the text and also the delimiter and the sequence according to your own need. This is obviously an example of your device naming patterns. You can see, we just save it. Okay. After that, I think we are all done with. Oh, okay, one more thing. There's a default device policy under the GMA. So this is a default GMA device policy. You may change it in the following session, because here we just to check what is the default setting. You can set your password requirement, complexity, also the restrictions, whether it's the cameras, microphone, or developer mode or factory set, and also the Wi-Fi configuration. Okay, and last but not least, this is a non-compliant handling. So this value, if you set the disabled device usage and the factory reset device cannot exceed a certain period of time. So you can customize the parameters here. Okay, I think we are done with the checking. Also, yeah, one important thing, because it's a GMA mode, so we have to check the Android enterprise binding details. This is already done, already registered by the KC team. So you don't have to make any changes, just leave it as it is. So do not unbind it, because all your data or your registration record will be wiped out from the Google platform. So just leave it. Introduce the second method, which is zero-touch. So okay, so the zero-touch enrollment is actually designed for the large scale and distributed deployment, ensuring the devices are automatically enrolled in enterprise management as soon as they are powered on and connected to the network. So there are two parties in the GMA zero-touch relationship: the resellers and the customer. So the resellers, for example, is iMin technology. So the reseller could upload the device serial number into the zero-touch portal, and then the customers should define the default configurations and link their zero-touch account with the Android enterprise account in the KiwiCloud Console. Okay, as you can see here, we could, if we choose to enroll the device with zero-touch, the first thing we could do is to configure, do the configuration management. Here, we configure the Wi-Fi. And we submit these configuration details, and it will automatically generate a device policy controller extras. So this, you don't have to do anything about it. You just after you set the configuration, and then you move to the account authorization. Then you have to link your zero-touch account to your EMM provider. For me, it's you choose your company's account that is registered with zero-touch portal, and choose this one. As I said before, you link your account, your AE account, like we previously defined the AE account with the zero-touch portal in the KiwiCloud Console. So you link them. After this, the zero-touch account is linked. So here is the support info that you can input. For example, my company name is Jessie's company, and my email. So these are the information that required. Okay, and you're safe. Okay, then you have successfully done the account authorization. So you link your account, your Android enterprise account, with the Google Zero-Touch portal. So then you can view the device in the zero-touch portal. Choose the account that you just registered. From here, this is a portal. This is a Google Zero-Touch portal. So from here, okay. we can add the configuration from the configuration tab. Maybe you can name the configuration as test. And here, because we want to register our device through the Google ADP, we want the ADP to manage, Google ADP to manage our device. So we just find the, okay. Oh, yes, this one, the Android device policy, Google ADP. So here, okay, I think we need to go back to the configuration. Can I just minimize this? Sorry.
Hi, Jessie. There's no need to configure the extras in the Zero-Touch portal again, because you have to configure the Wi-Fi information from our console end.
Okay, I have already configured the Wi-Fi information from the console side, so I don't have to configure another Wi-Fi information, meaning that they're already connected with the default setting, right?
You're right.
Okay, so here, from here, we are all done. If you register with the Zero-Touch method, after setting this and link your account with the Zero-Touch portal, you are all set. So you can just factory reset your device, and then you're automatically enrolled. At the same time,
so now I'm going to show you how to enroll the device using the QR code enrollment under the GMA management mode. So first, you can navigate to the Enrollment tab. Under the Enrollment, you can find the QR code enrollment. So you click it and create a QR. So for the QR code name, we just input GMA/QR. Next, you can select a group and assign your device into this group. You can also create a new group with a name and description. Next, we can define our device name, for example, GMA/, we just follow the numerical increment. You can also configure the Wi-Fi to enable the Wi-Fi settings. But just to make sure, if you enable the Wi-Fi settings to generate the QR, make sure all the information you input here is correct. Otherwise, in the following session, in the following enrollment, you will meet a problem. And we just save. You can see you generated the QR here. And on the bottom side, there is a sequence of number, which is equivalent to your QR code. So you can use this when your device doesn't have the capability of scanning or there's an issue with the camera. This works exactly the same as the QR. Now we can move to the device side. As you can see, the device, my Falcon 2 is in its boosting phase. So you can see hi there, and you type the screen for more than 6 times to trigger the camera. Now we trigger the camera. Okay, we bring the camera to scan the QR code we just generated. Okay, we successfully scanned the QR code. Then we need to configure the Wi-Fi. Remember, just now we didn't enable the Wi-Fi setting, so we can configure the Wi-Fi here. We just choose one and input the password. Connect. The device is getting ready. So usually this boosting phase will take several minutes depending on your Wi-Fi environment. Next, accept and continue. Next, you can just follow these steps. the device is updating. Okay, Google Service Agreement, accept. Until now, our device is activated. Okay, we successfully entered the system. You can see a Google Play and another Android Google Chrome on the screen. Now we successfully enroll the device with QR code. Okay, so after you enroll the device, you can check your enrollment status by clicking Enrollment Management. So you can find this is my device SN number. I enroll it with QR code and under the GMA management mode. So you can also check through the device management device list. Under the GMA, you can find your device and check the details accordingly.
Next, we're going to deploy a device policy through the device policy tab, and the same thing as KMA. So we can create a GMA policy here. We enter the policy name, GMA DP3, and okay, we skip this. So from here, remember just now we from the very beginning we checked the default settings we have for our device. Now you can actually change this through the GMA policy. You can set the password complexity. Also, you can check the restrictions. For demo purposes, we can select something like the hotspot sharing. We disabled. We disable the use of. Okay, we disable all forms of network sharing. Okay, and for the Wi-Fi, there are two parts. Okay, we can also disable the factory reset. For the Wi-Fi settings, there are two parts. One is through the Wi-Fi configuration. So there is a option that you can disable other users to add additional Wi-Fi. So we select this one. Also, there is a Wi-Fi tab. You can check out here. From here, you can do the detailed configuration, like you want to you want to limit it to a specific Wi-Fi, or you want other type of settings. Okay. So after these settings, we click Next Step to a target device. Choose my device 0034 and deploy it immediately. We save and publish, and then we can see from our device side. Okay, so Siobhan is holding the device. So now we are back to the console, and you can see data from the device screen. Can you show them the factory reset? So I just deployed a policy that to disable the factory reset.
Reset option, and I'm doing a erase all data, but it's actually gray color, so I cannot do anything.
Yeah,
and it shows blocked by the work policy. Let me get it closer. Yeah, it's taking another site, but actually it shows blocked by work policy. So basically, I cannot do it from the device.
Okay. Also check the hotspot sharing. I disable that. Disable any kind of.
So the hotspot and tethering is disabled. It's in gray color. Once I click, it shows that it's blocked by the work policy, same as the factory reset just now. Yeah.
Okay, lastly, the Wi-Fi. So I limit the Wi-Fi, not allowing the users to add additional Wi-Fi. So you can see only the iMin.
So all the Wi-Fi besides except the iMin SG is turned on. The rest are all off. And once I click, it shows that blocked by the work policy. So this is the result that the policy has been set. The device policy has been set by Jessie from the KiwiCloud Console.
Great, thank you. Next, next session, we will demonstrate the app management. So in the GMA mode, we do not have the app library because it's all managed by Google Play. So it is under the My App. So from here, we can access to the managed Google Play public apps and also private apps and web apps. So
yeah. Probably, Jessie, I want to jump in here.
Okay.
So this is the GMA certified Falcon 2 on my hand, but I can change it to a Samsung tablet and works the same with the KMA, with all the device setting just now. We can disable the Wi-Fi, we can restrict the Wi-Fi, we can disable the factory reset, even it's not a iMin devices, device. So this is I think this is the essence of GMA.
Cool.
Yeah, please.
Okay, now we're going to add a managed Google Play public apps. First, we enter into this. So basically, you just navigate in the Google Store. So as we demonstrate, we can install Slack. Okay, we choose it, add it. And add another two. We can find Anydesk, because later we'll use it for the remote assistance. So Anydesk. Anydesk custom. Okay. Choose it. And we add another Anydesk AD1. It's an extension that we will be using. Okay, which is this one. Next, we will add some Google Play. We will add one Google Play private apps. So, for example, we want to upload a Google Play private apps. This app should be developed by your organization. You cannot upload the APK developed by other companies, or you find it on the internet. Because for the Google Play, they are not like the KC app. The public and private domains are not separated. So that's why you could only upload your own self-developed APK. From here, we can upload a web app. For web app, is no restriction because it's just treated as a URL. So here we upload the KiwiCloud official website. So it's all set. So you choose this and add this app. Okay. So for example, if we selected the private app and okay, here we were not able to do it. I just want to say, if you want to upload via through the private app, you're not able to because it is developed by the other company. Okay, so since we have already uploaded all types of two types of apps, we can do a app release policy here.
Okay, now we are going to create a GMA app policy to block the YouTube access from the Google Chrome. So first we go to the app release policy and create a GMA app policy. We name it as GMA app release. Okay, then we can enable the required app to install Google Chrome. Of course, another application that you want to install on the device, like Slack. Then we choose the next app. Next, we are going to configure the application. So we choose Google Chrome because we want to block the YouTube access from this Google Chrome. So we name the configuration as test, and then we navigate to the block access to a list of URLs. Remember, it's this one. We click configure, and then we copy the YouTube official website link here. Then we save. Okay, the next step. We deploy this policy to our target device, our test device, 0034. We choose it, and then submit. Okay, now we go to the device side to see how it works. As you can see, the policy is getting affected. As you can see, our required app, Slack, and also Google Chrome are being installed on the device. Google Chrome is here, and Slack is here. So we put them on the same screen. Okay, then we will see how the YouTube is blocked from the Google Chrome. From the search tab, we can search for YouTube. We choose it, we open the link. Then you can see the youtube.com is successfully blocked by our policy.
And for the accessibility settings, we also need to enable it because we have the Anydesk on our app list to be deployed. So during the permission settings, during the permission granting, you need to give the accessibility settings. So we need to, as you can see, if we enable this, those checkbox appear. So you just select these two. Then in the following remote assistant in the Anydesk, you can just grant the permission. So we will continue to the next section, which is app update policy. So from here, we can create a GMA update policy. So under the GMA, all the apps are by default updated to the latest version. So for example, we update Google Chrome and Slack. And we click next. Oh, sorry, I input this policy name, app update. And next step. So here are three compliance type we need to check. So the first one is the default update mode. The apps will automatically update with low priority to minimize the user's impact. So in this case, it is more often used for the general enterprise usage, where the stability and user experience are both very important. So the second one is a deferred, is a postpone update mode. So in this case, usually in the highly regulated industries like the finance or healthcare, or the enterprise that requires stage the validation before the mass rollout, you can choose this mode. And this one, immediate, is for the very critical security fix or businesses apps requiring the mandatory latest version. You can deploy the immediate update mode. So yeah, I'm not going to live demo this update policy here, but I just want to explain the three types of mode. Okay. Next, we move to the kiosk policy. So here, we will create a GMA kiosk policy, just maybe to answer the question of polls just now. Okay, we enter the GMA kiosk. And here we deploy to the multi-app. We choose the all Google Play apps. Maybe we only allow Slack and Google Chrome and KC official. We go to the next step. These are all the three types of settings I just mentioned. Also, this is a device restriction you can customize. Okay, we go to the next step, and we immediately deploy to our device to see the actual result on the device. So here, ideally, we will enter into the kiosk mode. So only the three.
Yeah, now the device is in kiosk mode, and now you can see Jessie just now enable 3 apps, including the Chrome, the KiwiCloud app, and also the KiwiCloud official website. So I'm trying to enter, and also Slack. I'm trying to enter the KiwiCloud website here, from here. And once I get into the website, I could exit from the website, entering Slack. And I can exit from Slack, but I cannot exit from these 4 apps here. including one web app. So it means that the device has been restricted from using for other purpose. It's only for these 4 applications.
Okay, cool. That means our kiosk policy is effective. So next, okay, I just have to disable the kiosk policy for now. Okay, and then we move to the next session, which is file distribution policy under the content management. So I think Bruno just also play around this function as well. So we can set a file distribution policy, GMA file distribution, and we can select some files to be sent to our device. Like for example, the wallpaper and a PDF file. The next step, very straightforward. We immediately deploy, and we can choose to let the users do manual download or automatically download. We can set manual download for now. A certain device. Submit. Then you can either check through your file folder or on the device, or you can check through the Kissy app. Okay, so this is it. Okay, one more thing to mention about the file distribution is if you disable a policy, it will automatically remove all the files that already downloaded on your device if you choose to automatically download instead of the manual download. Okay, I haven't mentioned the announcement function from the system management. Actually, we can create announcements to our device. Let's say hello and good night. To immediately release this to our device as a pop-up. Specific range. Target audience. Okay, we just selected the demo and we save. I think this has been deployed to the device. If you check the Kissy app announcement, or there is a pop-up. Kissy app announcement.
Announcement and
Left side.
yeah, there's a announcement ANNO as the title. Hello and good night.
Yeah, you received the announcement. This is how it works. And the last part is the device retire and unenroll. So I will quickly brief this part. So after all the operations, after all the device management lifecycle, the very last phase is to retire the device. There are 2 types of device ending methods. One is through the unenroll. So for example, you find your device here and you take the revoke configuration action. And here is two type of status. You can set your device into unenroll or retire. So if the device is unenroll, you can reuse the device, but currently you put it into the unenroll list. For the next time you want to enroll it, under the KMA, you don't have to manually import the device. It just you can find it in the unenroll list. But for the device that is retired, basically it is not belongs to any organizations from here. Okay, so that's also there is several functions that we demo in the KMA mode, like the lock device and enable loss mode. But we can try this one. So for this one, you have to put your basic information. Okay, your email address. Okay, these are not necessary. And please contact me. Okay, reason for this is test. Okay, then it triggers the lost mode. So this is a classic music for.
It shows that the device is reported lost.
Then if we want to disable it, we just can choose the disable lost mode function. Okay.
Okay,
So
Jessie.
far I think that's.
Jessie,
Yeah.
sorry, Jessie. The Anydesk ID have upload to console and you can check it.
Oh, I can turn it on. I
Yeah,
can.
so you can demo the remote assistant in
So
here.
the ID is reported here. Now I can demo the Anydesk. We trigger the remote assistance. Confirm. Open Anydesk. Shima has already granted all the permissions. Then we connect to Anydesk.
And I can accept. I'm aware of the risk, and I do not show this warning again. And after a few seconds, I click accept. And I choose the entire screen from the device. And now it's showing the device screen.
Oh, but why is blocked here?
I didn't grant the permission.
Okay, I see. So guys, in option settings, you don't have to take care of the permissions.
Yeah, it's a demonstration of the Anydesk.
No, you need to grant the 81 permission at first. Menu setting and grant the 81 plugin component permission at first.
So I can accept now. Entire screen.
Okay, now I'm in the control. Okay, so as usual, we can send message from here. And it shows on the device. We can send.
Good day. I saw good day from the device.
Okay, good. We can set files. Upload, then it will immediately transfer the file to the device. Also, we can have other actions from here. For example, lock the device or sign out users or take screenshots. Anything you want from this remote assistance.
So just now the Anydesk ID took a few minutes to be reflected on the KC console. It's because it's the first time that the device is being enrolled. So basically in the actual scenario, those devices has already been enrolled for many days, at least for a couple of days. So and that will not have any issue with getting the Anydesk ID for the remote assistance, because now we are doing a live demo and we just enroll the device, and Anydesk will take a interval to take effect. So the interval is about 15 minutes. So we should take note of this before we demo any Anydesk feature to the clients. Bear in mind that probably we need to set up the enroll the device and set up the remote assistance before we visit the customer. Otherwise, the customer has to wait for us for about 15 minutes.